Thank you, Peter. I'm going to stay where I am. It's quicker than to sit down and I'll get my 3 minutes in. So, as has been said, I only have 3 minutes to talk about how I think the role of the Mayor relates to the key environment, climate change and sustainability issues across Cambridgeshire and Peterborough. So this is going to be a bit of a whistle-stop tour touching on some key areas. Firstly, and to set our area into a national context, there are real challenges in the shape of government policy, both in the UK and internationally with the election of Donald Trump, and in dealing with Brexit. For example, the failure of the Green Deal scheme, which formed a key part of the Cambridgeshire Action on Energy Partnership, reflects a wider failure by the government since 2010 to take the lead on tackling climate change and environmental issues. The government also needs to make sure that existing environment protections are defended and even extended as we go through Brexit, as well as replacing vital European funding that we are set to lose. The Mayor, therefore, will have an important role in challenging government on the wider policy context, as well as supporting and challenging member councils on the combined authority on a local level. Now, I think we need a wider representation in the combined authority itself than is currently the case. So I would also like to see it include key representatives on its board and committees of a wide range of voluntary community and environmental groups, as well as the LEP. The combined authority area comprises urban and rural communities, and here needs to explore and understand the differing needs of both. Now, I'm impressed by Peterborough's ambitious plans to be the environment capital of the UK and the first circular city, and I would like to explore if the circular city vision could be used for Cambridge, and also how it might translate into our market towns. But we need a strong and sustainable countryside. Fenland produces 37% of the vegetables grown in England, so as a district it is very important for our food security. But also, of course, it also has high levels of deprivation and health inequality. We need to tackle the lack of affordable housing and poor transport in rural communities if we want a truly sustainable rural economy, and if we want to tackle the poverty and deprivation that impacts on so many communities. On transport, I want to use the powers of the Bus Services Bill to radically improve bus services across Cambridgeshire and Peterborough. 2/3 of journeys on public transport in the UK are taken by bus, and improving buses will benefit our young people, our older people, disabled people, the low-paid and job seekers, all of whom are more likely to use buses. I want to use the Mayor's franchising powers to specify vehicle emission requirements, invest in gaps in the network, and introduce smart ticketing. On housing, we must provide genuinely affordable housing for rent for those who can't ever afford to buy, through enabling councils and housing associations to build homes, or using community-led housing schemes like the East Cambs model of community land trusts. But we also need to tackle fuel poverty by building energy-efficient new homes, and I would like to gain agreement on a large-scale retrofit scheme to tackle older stock, particularly that in the private rented sector. Thank you.